Hi everyone, welcome back. I am working on a lot of house projects lately and I've been doing them without filming. I know, but I'm going to show you this one. So I got the girls 2 bulletin boards. I was going to get them at Amazon. Amazon had the best price until I went to Meijer. It's a store out here where I live now, and they had them like on clearance for $12 from $24. So I got 2 of these big bulletin boards to put in the girls' playroom. I do want to paint the trim black though. It's not a real wood, it feels like plastic. So I call them bulletin boards, but I guess they're like cork boards. I have them just balancing here on some other paint, and I'm going to be using just whatever's left over from doing our dining room. I'll pour a little into here. I think I'll just use like a regular foam brush. I do want to tape off a little bit. I'm not big on taping, but I don't think I'll be able to do a good job without getting it onto the bulletin board itself. So I'm going to do that today, and then I'll show you some of the other projects I've done.
Berry flowers.
Berry flowers? They smell good?
They do.
All right.
That's what I think.
Is your sister trying to fly away still?
No. We want to be slow.
I do too.
Oh, yeah, don't do it.
Color we picked?
Pamoya?
Yes.
Opposite. So it's a nice spot to find.
I'll let that first coat dry and then we'll come do more. Alright, I'm back inside, just finishing up lunch, but I wanted to show you that they're drying. And so while they were drying, we went and took a quick short walk with the girls on their bikes. They got this for Christmas and they've never used them outside, so that was the first time and it was a lot of fun. So we have some practice to do. But anyway, those are drying and I think they're probably ready to be inside. But I wanted to show you our next project. This is a pegboard and I have been wanting one for a long time in this spot, and we finally went ahead and did it. It was about $9 at Home Depot, and we needed it to be cut to fit, and you know, they do that for you for free there. So if you're gonna do this, you wanna measure. It came in white, and so I just painted it black, and I had these already. These are, I guess they're technically for the bathroom. We were gonna screw them directly into the wall, but we realized we weren't gonna get a stud because they're just on either side. It's a small wall, it's about 21 inches. So we were thinking about what to do, and then I came up with this idea, and I love it. I'm debating on going floor to ceiling with it though. I don't know, I think it would be really neat. But here it is for now. I don't quite know what I'm doing decor wise, but I just wanted to try a cutting board to see how it would look. Yes? So anyway, I have 3 of those here, and they're holding our fresh produce, fruits and veggies. Not all of them, but most of them actually. I'm not sure if I'll always keep apples in here. I like a room temperature apple myself, but I know they'll probably keep longer in the fridge. We have our bananas and avocados, a couple of pears, and then citrus and a mango, and it's just so awesome. We've only had this for almost a week, a little less than a week, and the girls are always asking for apples now. Like, they want what they see, and it's just cool because it's a little decor, it's a little color, but I'm doing it with real fruit, not fake fruit, like things that we'll really eat. I don't know. It just makes me really happy that I'm not having to throw anything away or change things out or store things when I change my mind, because it's just food. And over here around the corner, you'll see that I have some frames propped up. They had a great doorbuster sale on these frames. It's not real wood. It's like a fake plasticky type, and it's not real glass either, it's plastic. I got 6 16 by 20 frames for a project and turned out to be too big, so I'm using 3, and now I have 3 extra that I will probably use here in the dining room. But I'll come around the corner and show you the project I'm working on. It's here in the downstairs restroom. You can see my tape. I wanted to see what 6 16 by 20 frames would look like. It's actually a pretty small wall. It's not very big. It's not a very big bathroom at all. Hello. Like elbow to elbows, all that fits really. But I thought it would be good to do something large here to fill it up and cover it up rather than put like a whole bunch of small things, just a few really big things. I'm even debating on putting some faux like peel and stick wallpaper on this wall only, whether it's brick or like a faux shiplap type of thing. We're going cheap, we're doing things easy, and so if I do that, that'll be how I cover this wall. Otherwise, I'm thinking about maybe a clock or something. I really don't know. I do know that I want a small shelf here so I can put a basket with extra toilet paper and maybe a box of tissues or something, because it's our most used restroom and it's the room that guests use when they come over as well. But these are the prints I'm using. They were free download from Bless Her Home blog. And then I got spring ones. She has Christmas ones and different fall ones and some that are all green. But I thought these spring ones looked really cute. And I do hope to change these out as the seasons change as well to kind of keep it fresh in here. I accidentally smashed, you can see it, I hope it straightens out, but they were rolled perfectly and then I just put something on top of it in my trunk of my car without thinking about it, so they're a little bit messed up on the edge, but for the most part they look okay. I'm procrastinating hanging those. I am gonna use my husband to help me just eyeball it and make sure it's straight, but I'm pretty sure I'll use the command strips instead of nails and putting the hanging teeth on there and all that. I think that'll just be a little easier. And while I'm here hanging things, I'm gonna hang these 2 little hooks. I had these in the bathroom at my old house, and I'm gonna put them on the sides of either desk so the girls can each have a bucket with their pencils and just a few things that they reach for, so when they're doing arts and crafts or writing or whatever they want to do, they can reach for them. I've been using this bin for a long time for like adhesive stuff and hooks and command brand everything, and it says adventure. This is so lazy. You guys, this was because I had a classroom library when I was teaching still, and I had about 2 bookcases, all my personal books. Teachers buy their own books for their kids, you guys, and yes, I was thrifting most of them and doing scholastic points for the rest. But I had like chapter books. I taught older kids, they were 7th graders, and so they would fit this way so they could see the covers, and I had all the adventure here. You may have noticed some of mine say things like poetry or whatever, so I think this is going to be a monumental moment. I'm going to remove, once and for all, the adventure label. Okay, so here is this wall so far, work in progress. I'm not going to hang the buckets yet because, oh, that one looks so much higher. Oh well. I think I want them to get really sticky and strong. I don't want to put any weight. The directions for the strips say to remove the frame or whatever you're hanging for an hour, while the wall strips get really sticky and adhere to the wall. And I never do that. And my husband was teasing me. He's like saying that's why my stuff always fall down, but it doesn't. I have a mirror that's never fallen down. This really heavy metal thing has never fallen down where I put it. You do want to just prep your walls. I think that makes more of a difference, but he put it in my head, so now I feel like I should take it down, because how awful would that be if it fell onto one of the girls? All right, so it's up and it's fairly even. It's definitely not exact. So we just have this wall to go off of now, and I like it. I was kind of nervous. The frames are gray and the walls are a little bit gray, and so I kind of regretted not getting the wood looking ones that were sort of like a brownish color. But I think it'll be okay, especially because I'll change these prints out and maybe there'll be something a little more colorful in the summer and the winter, who knows. Now I'm gonna add just a second, a command hook for that somewhere so we can get her potty seat maybe on this wall, and it'll be done for now. So those are my 2 projects today, both completed. I'm happy, you know, fairly happy with the result. I'll have to get used to both of them. But the 3rd thing I did today, kind of like a nap time DIY mommy project, was I made an entire loaf of bread into freezer peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It was 59 cents for the bread. It was like cheap white bread. Normally I like to eat sourdough, like a good quality bread, but we are doing so much fun things next week. My mom is coming to visit on Saturday and I cannot wait. I haven't seen her in so long. It's just crazy. But we're gonna be going to the zoo and to the amusement park, maybe to the aquarium, just different things like that to show her around and show the girls a good time. And I am not buying lunch at all of those places. Maybe once or twice we'll get something, but peanut butter and jelly will be what we do. I'll probably get another loaf of that cheap bread and do like a cheap version of a Subway sandwich for the adults too, like some cheese and some cold cuts, maybe something from the deli so it's not so bad. But that's the last thing I did today. So now I'm gonna take my apron off, go find my family. I think they're playing Mega Bed upstairs, and have fun the rest of the night. If you've seen my post on Instagram of me being silly and goofy and dancing around, that is like every other night of the week. That is our family. So that's what I'm gonna go do right now. So thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.